Hey, hey. Oh. Hey, hey. That's how we dance. Like, everybody from New York, that's how we be like, hey, hey, hey. Nah, let me stop. Hey, what's up, you? Oh, I see I did it again, y'all. I did it again. Hey, what's up, family? It's me, Nisi, back again with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share. You know, you gotta show me some love. But yeah, so today's video is gonna be about how to catch your boyfriend cheating. Okay? So let's do this. First things first, you know, we all have intuition. You know, females, we have intuition. We feel in our guts, in our hearts that, oh, you doing something. I know you doing something because you acting funny or whatever the case maybe is. You know. Anyway. This is how you can catch them cheating. I just want to tell from my experience before. I caught my boyfriend cheating because he said he wasn't talking to the girl. Now, I had a feeling he did, but I had no evidence. I had nothing. Like, I didn't have the passwords to his phone. I didn't have anything to his social medias. I didn't have anything, like, to show me this guy's cheating on me. Like, he's talking to so-and-so and he's in touch with whoever. Okay. So, you know what I did? This is what I did. So I'm like, oh, hey, you know, he's been acting funny for like a past, I'm gonna give it, like, he was acting funny for like a week or maybe like a week and a half. Like, and I'm just like, what? Like, what's the problem? Like, what happened? Like, what's going on? So I'm like, yo, he gotta be talking to somebody. Like, he has to be, like, there's no ifs, ands, or but. I'm gonna find out though. Pisces, I'm a Pisces. Pisces, we are like FBI agents, literally. Like, we need to take over their job because it's serious, especially about our, you know, our dude or whatever. Anyway, I'm like, he's acting real funny. So I'm telling my sister, I'm like, no. I know everything about him, like, literally. Like, what time he got off for work, what time this, what time this, what, like, even if he's not at work, I will be like, oh, he probably, you know how you just know, like, you just know your man. So I'm like, no, this is unusual. This is not what I'm used to. So let me find out what's going on. So now, I believe at the time, was it Facebook? It was Facebook. It was like 2010, maybe 2011, 12, one of them. I don't know. It was like around that time. So I'm like, yeah. All right, let me go on his Facebook. It was Facebook, yeah. And Instagram had this is when Instagram had just came out. Like, everybody was on Instagram. Everybody. So, like, me, I'm so, like, I'm not sneaky, but I'm sneaky. If I want to find out something, I'm going to find it out. Like, I'm going to find out. So I'm like, who was all these people that he following? Like, I don't even know these people. Now, at the time, we didn't have the same friends, but we knew all the same people. You understand? I knew his friends. He knew my friends. I knew who he knew. He knew who I knew. He know there was like, oh, maybe it's a possibility. Nisi know this person because of such and such. Or I'd be like, oh, I know he knows this person because, oh, he be hanging around us, so he probably know her too. Like, you know, or whatever. Didn't know. And I'm like, wait, where's all these people? Like, who's all these people? But at a time, like, we both, like, we went our separate, like, we was really living different lives. Like, we was together, but we were living different lives. Like, he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing, but we were still together. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't know him no more. So I'm telling my sister, like, he's talking to somebody and I don't even know. Like, I'm stuck looking in the followers. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't even know where to start because I don't even have a hint or anything. Make a long story short, I think the girl had went to my school at the time. Maybe this has to be like 2010 then. So I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she went to my school, and like we had mutual friends. I'm trying to think how it went. I don't know, but anyway. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is the girl. All right, Facebook, you're done, because now nobody's really on Facebook, and I can't get what I want. Like, you know, I know what I'm looking for. I know what I know. My intuition was telling me, y'all. Like, y'all know when y'all get that feeling. So I'm like, let me go on Instagram. So I think he had blocked me on Instagram. I don't even know if he blocked me, but it was to a point where I had to make another Instagram. So I made another Instagram, or I think I had somebody like trying to like not stalk me, but like follow up with me, and I was like just like not having it. So I'm like, no, let me make a new Instagram. So he didn't know that I had an Instagram. That's what happened. So he didn't know I had a new Instagram. He must have just thought like I deleted the old one, because I never told him, never called him, babe, I'm making a new Instagram or whatever. I never told him. I just did it because that was just me. I do what I want to do. So I didn't tell him. So I'm like, let me go on his page. I'm telling my sister, like, yeah, I'm going to catch him. This is like a week later. Yeah, I'm going to catch him because he acting real funny. Like, he was moving so funny, y'all. It was crazy. I'm like, so I'm like, wait, hold on. Who? I look at the comments on the under the picture, and it was a picture of, what was the picture? I think it was the picture of my son and my daughter. Now, you know, and I was younger then too. Like, I went crazy under them comments. What? Like, now I wouldn't probably do something like that, but I went crazy under them comments. Like, what? Are you dumb? Then I'm going off rampage. This the girl right here. Because why? Because you know how when girls, like, they talk to a guy and they just want to be thirsty. Like, I'm not even going to say that they want to be D-riders. That's what she was, really. But, I'm like, hold up. No. We're not doing this. But all the other pictures, like, I seen, like, she maybe had commented, maybe something, maybe I think she did, but it wasn't too many. But you took it too far with the kids. I don't care. Like, yup, I was one of them mothers. Like, wait, what? Like, like, especially about like some verbiage. Like, what? Are you dumb? Anyway, so I'm like going off under the comments. He called me instantly, like, I don't even talk to her, and I'm like, I know what I seen, and that's what it was, basically. No questions, no nothing. Like, I don't care what you talking about. Like, don't play with me. Okay. You don't talk to her, all right? You know, we still, you know, I'm together. I'm still with him, or of course, obviously. But I'm now watching out for sis because I want to see how she moves. She probably thinking like females, they think like, all right, she gonna watch how he move. No, but I'm watching how he move. I know him, so I already know it's some. But now I feel like I gotta prove it to him because he feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, or he just trying to cover himself up. Like, you don't have proof, so you can't say. No, now I'm on to you. I'm gonna watch you and what you do and who you talk to and what your maneuver is about. So I was watching her. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, she friends with this person? Oh, this is all on Instagram. Oh, she friends with who? Oh, they all go to mind you, like everybody in that time frame, like we was all connected. Like somebody knew somebody's, like now, like, you know, but it was like in person. Like it wasn't more so social media, but that's when it was getting built up. Oh, she know this person? Oh, this her friend name? Oh, yeah? Okay. I'm bored as hell. It's me and my sister in the house. I think it was me, my sister, my cousin. I think it was my cousin. Yeah, it was me, my sister, my cousin, and my daughter. Where was Jaden? Oh, I think Jaden's my son. Jaden was with my mom in the room. So, we're all in my sister's room, and I'm like, yo, I got a plan, y'all. Because I'm just on Facebook. I'm still on Facebook at this time. Like, I'm still on Facebook. And I'm on Instagram, too. So, I'm still trying to figure out how to work Instagram. Because it was really kind of, like, blowing my soul. I was still on Facebook. So, I'm like, I'm on Facebook. Something just clicked in my head. Like, yo, y'all, I got an idea. And they're like, what? I'm like, this is how I'm going to get this. Like, what you going to do? What you going to do? Or whatever. I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. So this is what I did, guys. I got a text-free number. And I was texting him. I don't know if I was texting him for like a day or a couple of hours, like earlier in the day into the nighttime. I'm really not sure. But I was like, hey, it's me, you know, whatever the girl name is. And I was just like, it's me or whatever. My phone went dead and I'm texting you off of such and such phone, like the girl's friend, because I found out her friends' names and everything. I was not playing. I was like, you're not going to play me. Like, no, we're not doing that. So I'm like, okay, I text you off of her phone or whatever. And he was like, oh, where? I was like, yeah, where you at? I want to see you. And where he, like, on his block, like, where he chilled at. I was like, yeah, because I'm over there or whatever. And I wanted to see you. Where you at? Or whatever. He like, oh, word? Talking to her. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm acting like I'm her. I'm like, yo, he really falling for it. Like, I'm telling myself, like, they like, what? He's what? I'm like, he's falling for it. They like, yo, what? How did he believe you? Like, how was he believing you? And I'm like, yo, he dead believe me. Like, so I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm going to meet him, y'all. Because I said, all right, meet me, like where his block was. I was like, all right, meet me here. Like, I think it was, like, at the gas station or something. I was like, meet me here because I'm going in there, like, to charge my phone for a little while. Because, you know, back in the day, like, we was birds. Like, we would go in the store, charge our phone and stuff. I'm from New York, so that's what we did. Like, we was outside. Outside. Like, you know how everybody be like, we outside? No, we was outside, for real. We didn't go back in the house to charge our phone. We charging our phone in the Ox store or wherever, like, where we familiar with. We charging our phone there. So he must have believed it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to charge my phone here, whatever, and I'm going to meet you. He like, all right. I was like, call me when you pull up. We was like, I feel like how old was we? We was like 17. No, we was like 18. We was like 18 or whatever. So he pull up or whatever, you know, because at this time, he was driving. He came to the gas station, you know, all this. Yo, just saw me and he thought he saw a ghost when he pulled up. Like, oh shit. Because remember, he thinking he meeting the girl, but it wasn't the girl he was meeting. It was me, for real, the whole time. So he looking like, oh shit. Like, he ain't know what to get out the car. I stood right there in front of the door, like in the gas station. It was like the glass door so you could see. So I'm like, I'm looking. This nigga did not get out the car, y'all. So I walk out the door. Because I was already mad. Like, I was already mad because, one, you already lied to me and you said you didn't talk to her. You say you didn't talk to her, but all of a sudden, like, you meeting her and you don't. I'm like, oh, he really talked to this girl. This is how I knew. This is how I found out. Because he wasn't going to tell me. And a little bit, she wasn't going to tell me either. Like, so I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. Because I would have had to, I don't want to get crazy on here, but yeah. And then I would have had to, like, rag him too. Like, no. So I'm like, you know what? Since nobody going to tell me, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And that's what I did. And when he saw me, he looked like he saw a... Yo, when I say he looked like he saw a ghost, it was so crazy. Like, I was like... I was going off. Like, people in the gas station was like, who was this? The little bird. Like, but I don't... Like, at the time, like, I was in love. Really in love. Like, are you dumb? Like... Don't ever try to play me. Like, because if it was me, vice versa, he would have did the same thing. So I'm like, no, you're not about to play me. So I had to do what I had to do. Like, so he looking at me like, yo, you crazy. Da, 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 da. He's calling me all types of crazy and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't care. Then you say you wasn't talking to her. Da, 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 da. You thought you was meeting her? You thought you was meeting her? It's me. I was going off like, da, 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 da. They just going off. Off of that. Just for him to drive me back home. Because I rode in the back seat. I rode in the back seat like, yeah, so I rode in the back seat and I'm just like, I'm going off the whole way home. Like I'm so mad. Like, I even told him to let me out the car because I didn't even want to be in a car with him no more. Because I was so mad. I'm like, how you really lie to me like that? And you talking to this little whack, thirsty thought? Like, are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. But that's how I caught him. And if y'all got y'all intuitions, trust me, y'all better come up with some clever ideas. Y'all better start investigating. Get your notepads. Get all that. I'm serious because I don't know about nowadays, but like, they tend to lie. The girls, too. The girls be lying. Like, the girls be like, oh, ask your man. Trying to be cute. Ask who? No, I'm asking you because we're females. Like, we know what's going on. Don't be trying to play cute and be like, oh, ask your boyfriend. Like, because then that's just going to cause you to get beat up. Right? Right? Exactly. So, yeah, that's what happened or whatever. And he dropped me off home because he would not let me out the car. He locked all up. I think, like, because my son and my daughter, like, they were always in the car. So the back seat doors, they were on child lock. So I couldn't even get out the car if I wanted to. So I'm like, let me out or whatever. He's like, no, I'm taking you home. Da-da, you crazy? Why would you ever do that? Act like you somebody. Da-da-da, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, the excuse he gave me, it was good, but it wasn't good enough. I still was like, no, this is unacceptable. But I caught him. And let me tell y'all something, ladies. If y'all get that intuition that your dude is cheating, he's cheating. If he's acting some certain type of way or something, he's doing something. Texting, talking, writing, her eyes under all of that now, that's cheating to me. I don't care. What are you doing? Because, like, what are you doing that for? You have a whole girlfriend, you know? And me and my boyfriend, like, we was together for some time. So we was already, at that time, like, we was already together like 3-4 years. So it was like, oh, baby, you know, we already knew, like, that was it. And then you doing what? With who? And what? No, I'm not having it. But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all that quick story real quick, ladies. And as my other videos and my last video, I want you guys to have some self-respect for yourself. Like, have some self-respect, you know? Do what you gotta do to get your respect. Not saying like you have to go overboard, but I'm just saying, like, have some self-respect and teach people how you would like to be treated, because that is not acceptable. You know, like, it's not acceptable. Like, you gotta put your foot down and let it be known. Like, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. That's my dance. My cousins is coming over here, so I'm excited because I haven't seen one of them in like God knows how long, because she be playing. But I'm excited, so I'm in a very good mood, holiday spirit. As you can see, I got my little candy canes, so it's just messed up because my dog done, I don't know what he did to the thing, but he messed it up. But yeah, I'm in a good mood, and you know, do my dance. Hey. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment and share. And I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of my night. I probably won't post this video until tomorrow anyway, because listen, it's late right now. I'm not editing. Editing takes forever, so I think I might post this video tomorrow. So when you see this, drop some candy canes so I know it's real. Okay.